The next drawing sheet we're going to create is for the blade. So we hit the iPro tab and create a new metric ANSI millimeter.dwg and create. Again, I like to change my sheet size, so we right click, edit sheet, and change that to an A3 and click OK. Right, we're going to use base, and we're going to select the file, and it's going to be the blade part. Click open, and again we can put in a 3D view like so, and click OK. And we're also going to put in the flat pattern view. So if we open that again, we can select flat pattern. Now because we did create a flat pattern when we finished building that blade, it gives us the option. If you don't have that flat pattern option pop up, all you need to do is go back into your blade component and open it up and create flat pattern and save it, and then that option will pop up for you. So there's our flat pattern, so we'll click OK. I'm actually going to rotate it. Oh, that's right, leave it in that position. Click OK. Alright, now we're going to scale these up. We'll use a 1:2, and I want this one shaded with hidden line removed. Turn my label on. I'm going to call the label Blade 3D View. And I'm going to edit the view label and take that scale off. And click OK. Alright, our flat pattern, double click on that one. We want to use hidden line shown. I'm going to turn the view label on and call that blade flat pattern, and keep my scale at 1:2. That way I only need to put that scale, it's automatically filled in the scale box down on our view label. Okay, I didn't take that scale off there, so I'll double click, edit, and backspace over scale. Just looks tidier. Alright, now we're going to go and put in some dimensions. Now what I find critical first is to go into manage, because what will happen if you put your dimensions in, the way it puts them in is incorrect. So we'll go into styles editor. And we want to use open up the dimension, and we're using default millimeter ANSI. Now precision, I'm going to drop that back to 0 so we don't have decimal places in our dimensions. Not worried about alternate units, not worried about display, I am worried about text. So the dimension line at the moment, you'll see the dimension sits inside the line and I want it above, so I'll select those options on all of those. Diameter, I want the text above the line or parallel. I do want those horizontal, and radius I want horizontal as well. Once that's done, we'll hit save and done. So now any dimension I'll do is in that format. So we can go to Annotate and start putting some dimensions in. I'm just going to drag that text out of the way so we've got some space. We're going general dimension from this corner to the tip is 234. From the back edge to the fold is 6. also put in angles. We'll put in our dimensions for these fold lines. And with dimensions, if you hover onto that dimension, it will automatically lock it to in line with that one. We need an overall width. And if you wanted to, you could dimension into those little tabs. I'm not too worried about that at this point. We need a title. So that's text, and that will be blade, flat, pattern. I'm going to highlight that, make it a 6.1 size. Now the other part we want to add here is a parts list. So I'm going to add that by selecting the document, and it won't be very big, obviously, it's got one part. And in the description, I'm just going to be specific about what material it's made of. So we're using 2mm steel plate. Apply. Okay. Now if you wanted to mess around the scale or view placement just to make it look better, that's up to you. I'm going to hit save and call that blade.dwg.